What's up, guys? Today it's gonna be a good day. Shanty Pants and I, we are gonna head down to the Blackout Garage, head into race service right now first, and then we're gonna load up the demo Corolla hatchback, and that is gonna get brought down to Blackout Garage because we're then gonna pick up the GT4586. We're gonna bring it back up to race service. We're gonna prep it, and we're gonna hit the track on Saturday, baby, with Chris, with Dylan. I'm pretty sure Rad Dan's coming. It should be sick. Can't wait to drive. We're gonna meet up with Tim from Garrett Turbochargers, and he is dropping off the new G35 baby, for the East Coast car build. All right, it's the Turbo Man.
Yes.
The myth, the legend, Tim.
It's the Garrett G35
1050. Tim, thanks again. What size AR are we running right here?
0.83.
The 0.83. So that's the smallest of the...
Yeah, second smallest.
Second smallest.
Yeah, 0.83, stainless steel, V-band in, V-band out. Pretty heavy piece of metal here, but it's a lot of energy in that turbo wheel, so it'll keep you safe.
Safety is key when you're spinning these things. Also, Dylan Hughes is running the same exact turbo. He's running what, the 1.20?
121.
The biggest
121 housing, yep.
And he made 870 wheel horsepower at, I think, 30 PSI on this thing on a 3-liter 2JZ with like 272 cams, so, and 9-to-1 compression. So the thing is absolutely fantastically matched for the 2JZ engine for drifting. I've never seen a dynograph like it. I'm pumped.
Yeah,
Tim.
On a small turbo.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The thing is tiny. So, I mean, she hogged out in the front there. The compressor wheel's pretty big for a 35 frame turbo, you know?
Yeah, 68 mil.
Yeah.
So it's 1 mil larger than the GTX 3582.
Yep.
Gen 2. But
which is crazy because it I don't know what the difference is in matching for power, but this is massive, making 870 horsepower on a 2J.
Yeah,
it's
so
huge.
The compressor wheel can flow about 1,050 pounds worth of air.
Yep.
Yeah. And brand new turbine arrow. So this is all MAR-M, rated to like 1050C for temperature.
Dang, comes with
the
restrictor already, which is sick.
Yep. And you got the water fittings, 4 water fittings. So if you want to do, basically if you want to do in-out or in-out on opposite sides,
wait,
set up now.
You could do in-out on the same side.
Yeah. So
okay. Yeah, it could just do a loop.
Through, yeah.
Nice. Ooh, I like that design, dude.
Yeah.
That might make...
So pretty compact for a 35 frame and for a 1,000 horsepower turbo.
Yeah. Yep. I pumped it. I cannot wait to get this thing on, and eventually this car will be together and shredding sooner than later.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Tim.
Thanks, Ryan.
I'll give you Air 5. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Elbow.
All right. Thanks, brother.
See ya.
All right, guys. We made it down to Blackout. Let's swap these cars out. Ready. She's a little dirty on the top.
So are you.
On the top?
On the bottom.
All right, let's fire this freaking thing up. Yo, this thing is such a pain in the ass to load on this trailer. Got some overhang on this one, so we got a little board there for the lip. And this one's got just enough room so it doesn't dent the rims. Whew. No direction from Shanny Pants. It's all right, I got it, no worries. We got this, ain't our first rodeo around here. What up, guys? All right, we are back at race service. I got the 4586 up on the lift, and we are gonna do some prep work before we hit the track. So I need to change the oil. That hasn't been done in a little while. I also haven't driven this thing since we did the blackout drag race against the 2JZ NASCAR, where I broke the half shaft. But actually, that's a lie. I drove it after I put the new diff in and the new half shaft down at blackout in the cul-de-sac just to make sure it was all good, and it was all good. So we're gonna do the oil, gonna do a nut and bolt check. Anything from the peanut gallery over here?
Careful with my light. That light was in perfect condition, then I loaned it to Tuerck, and now it's got some separation.
I'm catching the blame on this thing not being waterproof anymore.
Good light.
It's a great light. It's lighting my way right now.
Thank you.
So this motor is internal dry sump. This is the feed and return lines right here, so you got to drain oil from the tank out of those. This is the oil pump right on the edge of the engine right here. There's two plugs that you drain from at the bottom, one here and then the other one's right here. So you got to drain from those to really get all the oil out of this engine. Just got to get the oil filter changed, which is all the way down in here in the center valley. So I got to pull this nitrous solenoid out, and then we can get to that, and then it's just like a paper element. I'll show you that. All right, this is the old filter, and this is the fresh guy going in. So this actually just fits right in here. Just got a little seal on the bottom, so you can snug her in there. And then it comes with a new seal for the cap. Just tighten that back up. Fill this thing with oil and we're good, baby. Probably the longest oil change of all time for me, to be honest. All right, oil's done, nut and bolt's done. We checked the water level, checked the power steering fluid. I think we're pretty much good to go. Look who's back. All right, time to get back to work. Got plenty of footy coming. Dom's back in town. All right, so we've always had issues with this tank, the cap splashing oil onto the windshield because it's right here, and there's just a bunch of holes drilled in it. It wasn't the best design, but it was only for a temporary situation that we never fixed. So now that Dominic's here, we're going to try to fix this, and he's got a pretty good solution for it already. So this is the cap Dom has. See all these holes, and then there was just a piece of foam and another cap on top that just kind of sandwiched the holes, so oil would just kind of spew out the sides and all over the windshield. So Dom's coming up with a idea.
Really,
what do you think about that $3 compass we're about to use?
It's not, I don't know if it's kind of, it's gonna move.
It definitely doesn't lock.
You have to tighten it up.
Yeah, I bought that thing across the street at the dollar convenience store.
It's not really even gonna, we need like a,
You need like a scriber?
yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna make a circle out of this.
Yeah, I gotta cut two. Might
Make sure that was happening because it appeared that way. I was like, "Us going really well." I didn't know if you were, grid zoom here. Listen to the conversation, and then when Rob was saying, "It's flag all of you," and then go from grid and drop.
we need to buy another vise too.
Oh yeah, I forgot the vice is broke. This old vise, the casting just went to crap. It's probably because we were smashing something in it with a hammer pretty hard. So that's gonna fit just below.
I gotta check the height, but I want it to fit like a little bit below, so it's like a baffle.
Yep.
Got to cut some slots in there.
So the top is open and it goes down to what you drilled it probably about here.
Almost to the bottom, yeah.
Almost to the bottom. So Dom's gonna do 2 or 3 drill holes into the side as the vent, and then a baffle will be welded on under here. So I'll show it to you again, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on right now.
Oh, that's perfect. Show it level here.
Are we really gonna use this mini filter?
That's all you have.
I mean, we could have gone to the store and got one. We got the 3/4. Yeah, but a lot of the same filters have the same size.
Not like the
Bottom
big
hole.
Not
the massive ones, but you could probably do like a 2-inch or something. But I'm sure this will be fine. She breathes pretty good. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like in there.
Yeah, we just gotta tweak it a little bit. I mean, it went, but
Could be a little bit better.
yeah, it could be better.
And then boom, filter right on top. We golden. Hopefully. Probably. More than likely.
No, we might be alright, because it has plenty of...
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yep, oil starts to come out.
As you kind of keep going with the weld, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is!
Oil in here?
No, I changed it yesterday. It all drains into the engine. It doesn't stay in the tank. There she blows, people. Got a little K&N filter on there. But bang! All right, hopefully no more oil on the windshield. What do you think?
I don't know.
You have
it's
100% confidence in your product, Dom?
still in that, but not in the tank.
Well, I know
I
that.
didn't make the tank.
Well, as long as the tank don't pressurize, and it shouldn't, because there should be plenty of venting now. It should be all good. So just to walk you guys through it, the oil return line is right here, and it dumps out right underneath here. So it would cross over the hole, and since this thing used to have all the holes in it, you can see the previous holes, it would just kind of piss out of here and go all over the windshield. So Dom made a baffle that rests just underneath the cap surface, and then it's vented right there, and then it's vented to the top. So when it screws on, it has a baffle to keep the oil in the pan instead of going up and through. So hopefully at limiter, when this thing gets pressurized, we don't see any more oil on the windshield, and we will test this thing out on Saturday up at Willow Springs with the boys. Should be sick. Can't wait. Let's pump some fuel, boys. We got the VP Racing MS 109, and that's what we're running in the GT4586.